when I'm coaching students in the seminar or in supervision, to sort of let go of excessive control and calculation. It's misheard to be saying, theory's not important. But on the other hand, heaven save the client who's in there having to listen to somebody lecture them about, behavior theory or any other theory, how to carry theory lightly into the room and then to honor the exchange you're involved in is an important one. And I look to people. I find that, and I don't mean to be, excessively congratulatory or anything, but I mean, it is certainly one of those things that I've noticed in my exchanges with you and the people around you over the years.
That's appreciated more than just, hey, I love good feedback. Every little bit helps. Get you through the night, right? But
I love you, Dennis.
Yeah, man, I love you, man. Very much, very much. The important thing about that, like I've had the opportunity to learn from you and have some supervision with you as well, and to learn from you as a friend and a CBS family member, and the supervision and relationship I've had with Paul Gilbert in the CFT world, and even people like Bob Leahy and what he now calls emotional schema therapy, but which was more old-fashioned CBT, right? But beyond just the appreciation of people like you and Paul, is that there's good work to be done inside of what we learn in these relationships. There's really good work, and it transcends the theory. Like, one of the reasons I want people to learn CFT and learn a lot about CFT, even if it challenges some of their theoretical habits, right, is it's exquisite psychotherapy when it's done well. Like, and when you bring an act and a CBS sensibility to it, you can really notice what's happening in the room. As a full-time clinician for 100,000 years or whatever, and so the concern I have in integrating these different things, right, is like, I would suggest that people learn as much as they can and take it as deep as they can, given their other demands in life and family and softball and music and, the taxes and all this other stuff, and without encroaching on other valued domains of life. If you have the room to learn some depth of CFT and some depth of FAP, some depth of ACT and matrix work, and even psychodynamic work, quite frankly, there's gems in there. And sometimes I'll see, and I'm not bagging on anybody's work, but I'll see someone like, hey, I learned this compassionate imagery exercise and I'm going to put it in the therapy I do. Or I learned diffusion. I remember, 12 years ago, someone saying, yeah, I do ACT. I do the leaves on a stream. I do cognitive restructuring. And then, and then I do leaves on a stream. I do ACT. And, that's cool if people want to do that. But I think something's kind of lost from taking a deeper view or spending a little time, like really bridging that gap between the theory and what happens in the room. And that's part of what I wish for as we develop this like new relationships with CFT and ACT and EVOS and pro-social, is that we all deepen our perspective and build bridges, because I just see how it affects the lives of people who are suffering, we therapists who are suffering and our clients who are suffering. And that's what I really hope for.